What's up, everyone? This is Gabby Trades here, and welcome back to the channel. Let me know in the chat box, how is the music, like in terms of volume and everything, because I have the headphones, and then for me it's really loud, but I can take them off, and then I have no idea if it's loud or not. All right, we're gonna extra super. Merci, Bobby. What's up, guys? I know we are up a little bit early, but the reason for that is because everyone was happy with these timings, and honestly I'm also happy about these timings too. Can you look at NASDAQ, Victoria Green? Sure, I will look at NASDAQ, but also you guys make sure to check the tipping section that I've created under the description box. I've also tagged it into, like, pinned it into the chat box. The reason that this is there, so you can like super chat me and I can look at different things you guys want me to look at. Jesus, I just had this carbonara and it did something to my stomach and I'm like, oh my god. Hello everyone, see how everyone is around during these times of the day? It's pretty awesome. Hello Dottie, hello. Yeah, so I went to this really nice Italian restaurant for lunch. Good morning America. And yeah, I've had family over, so it was really cool. We've been going around just doing lots of stuff, so I've been away from the charts for a little bit, which was great, and now I'm back. And luckily my previous analysis has put me in some good positions. Actually, Bitcoin, I'm still long, you guys know, like that position is still in since freaking I don't know when, since like beginning of February. So it's been like, I don't know, almost 20 days at this point. So anyway, I'm still long in this position, even with that drop down here, which managed to clear this low. So let's see what's going to happen today. To me, that's not very convincing. In fact, it looks like it might break out even further lower. Ethereum, for some magical reason, I must have left an order here that I forgot about, which is also good because I'm pretty much tagged at the lows here. So that long is running at the moment here. It's a very low time frame positioning actually. And you know what's really interesting? What's really interesting is that when I added this position, it's like a low time frame analysis, right? Like if you don't have this sort of charting on the lower time frame, there is no way you can leave an order there and find a potential retrace to enter into a position. So that's what I did, and of course only the lower time frame. Yes, Missy, I'm not gonna play with you right now. You don't need to cry. She literally has a ball in her mouth and she's like screaming. It's crazy. All right, so some requests for NASDAQ, some requests for do we have anything else? NASDAQ. So I'm going to caution you with NASDAQ, right? So you want to trade NASDAQ. I'll caution you to be very careful right now, because I don't know if you watched the pre-market update, but in the pre-market update, I tried to be very clear that we have Nvidia earnings on Wednesday. So this is actually the biggest catalyst for the markets this week. Okay, so yeah, we have PPI. Let's have a look. PPI is going to come on, what's that? Tokyo CPI year over year, that's fine, on Friday, and that's PPI. And usually, you get PPI and you get CPI together, but this time it's not the case. This time we're getting CPI, sorry, we're getting PPI, and then CPI we're not getting until 11th of March, which is very unusual. But anyways, so yeah, the kicker for this week is going to be Nvidia earnings. These guys are ahead of the game. They're very serious. They're always beating expectations. There's huge expectations for these guys on the table. So let's see if they're going to beat the expectations again, because that is going to be the one thing that is going to take the NASDAQ out of this 0.5 range. Okay, so last time we were talking about the NASDAQ, what did we say? I mean, it's been quite a while, right? But these were the setups, right? You buy from 0.236, you make sure you take profit at 0.5, and right now there isn't any other setup unless you're trading on a lower time frame and you're trying to find something Lower time frame, it seems that you might potentially push. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at how everything else has traded. So we're in prime time right now, actually, for setups. So focus a little bit, you guys, if we want to find something. I actually want to look at gold. I'm more interested in gold at the moment. 5-minute setup. Okay, so earlier, just before I went for lunch, I wanted to short literally up here. So that short worked out, I can see, and then it was quickly up, second entry, and now it just continues up. So it holds pretty nicely. So this is kind of still bullish for me at this point. Let's have a look on the 1 minute if we can get anything. But this buy down here was nice. This buy down here even nicer at 9 o'clock. Perfect setup by 9:30. Let's see if we can get any shorts here. Coming in right now. Let me just get my phone ready. I know it's Monday. It's not my favorite day to trade, but if there is something, why not? You know what I mean? Still some liquidity left here to the upside, but again, this is a major inflection point here on obviously the 1 minute time frame, so nothing too serious. But these highs up here are liquidity. Let's see when we stab them, because we should be able to stab them up here if we're gonna get something. Let's have a look in these regions. Yeah, for now, still bullish. Like, there is no reason for me to look for shorts at the moment. Aloha, Jumbo Master. Hi, everyone. Make sure to like this video. I know I don't ask you because I forget. I tend to forget to do that. I want to invite you guys to make sure to join Discord if you haven't. Crypto Dog, first time managed to catch live trading. Many thanks for the alpha. You are welcome. Well, I wouldn't say there hasn't been that much alpha yet. We're just like starting. But this is us also testing the micro sessions, which is pretty awesome. Let's see if we can actually make something out of it. So New York AM, Q1, Q2, Q3. So yeah, basically when you're trading gold, you're looking to get your trades in Q3, or that's somewhere between 9:30 to 10:30 max. In this time period, it's like ideal for setups. Okay, so we took the highs here. That's nice. I like to see that. Look at that step. Just interesting to see. Yeah, we're gonna head for that liquidity right now. Let's see what happens once we swipe it. Missy, stop it. No more treats. Good morning, Damon. Guys, I also want to remind you, if you want to get on Discord, if you want to get your VIP on Discord, you can do that. The link is in the description box. Let's stab that liquidity real quick, see if we can get something up here. It's so annoying because I have to like literally... I can't have the chart so extended. Or maybe if I close this, that'll be better. This is the high that we want to get. But gold is very bullish for now. Gold is doing way better than silver at the moment, which is great. Yes, everyone. Thank you, Stanimir. You're always posting links for us, dude. That's so great. All right, did we manage to stop this liquidity? Yes, we did. 5-minute time frame. Let's see what happens here on the 15 seconds. Still respecting demand. Let's have a look if we can do that. Yeah, this was a previous area for exhaustions for price. Let's see if it happens again. So what have you guys been doing? How was your weekend so far? I mean, I know it's Monday, but for me, honestly, like Monday is an extension to the weekend. Like I can't really start immediately on Monday. Let's have a look at silver real quick. All right, picking up some speed too, also reaching an area of resistance. Yeah, higher time frame. This should be an exhaustion point, I hope. And by higher, I mean 15 minutes, like not more than that. Yes, everyone, hit the like button. And again, like, yeah, if you want to join Discord, did I say that? I think I said that. We're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting. Asia highs are just above here. European Parliament agrees to postpone vote on EU-US trade deal. 2-year EU Parliament sources say. What are they exactly voting on? I don't understand. On the trade deal? Like, what about it? What about the trade deals? Nah, this was the buy. Planning to short the double top on gold. I'm just seeing if, yeah, potentially, but something needs to happen before I do that. So far, nothing happens. It's just the buy continuation for now. And Asia highs are just on top, so it needs to be, I need to treat it very carefully. Good morning, Alexion. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I would like to catch at least some scalp on this. Good morning, everyone that's new here. I'm so glad you're coming to the chat box and you're saying hi. Means the world to me. Make sure to like this video. I mean, silver is up 3%, but still, dude, like in the bigger picture is just not as strong as gold. You know, relatively, if you compare it, it's just not as strong. But from here, I think we managed to close the gaps that we created on Sunday opening. I think they're going to hate that the Supreme Court gave Trump an even better option. Hold on, chat. Missy, stop it, please. Okay, this should be it. I think let's see if we can catch a sell now, but it's just too strong at the moment. This really should be it, dude. Too strong. Nothing. I guess we have to wait a little bit. Like, it's just so far, just look at it. It's just like, you know, advancing into the session. So there is no signs for sales whatsoever. It's been a buy so far, and that's it. Pretty imbalanced, to be honest. So there should be a retrace, but it's gold after all, right? But look at this entire, you know, this entire price action is it's not balanced at the moment. It's just buy candles on the 5-minute time frame. So you're hot and you're trading. Are you an AI bot? I feel like recently I've had to apologize that I'm quote unquote hot, I guess, and I'm trading. Like, are you guys like, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't consider myself hot. I guess I take care of myself. I don't know. I mean, I took a long from 5163. Oh yeah, breakout traders gang. Yeah, let's look at the timing, 39. Nothing's happening. This, if something should happen right about now, but nothing. So look at that. It's just non-stop. Just no signs of nothing at the moment. Like, this was a little bit of supply, you just traded it, like there's nothing. Yeah, same throughout the night. Look at this long, this whole move is imbalanced. Like, silver, same thing. Very imbalanced, like literally since like the beginning of New York session. It's not okay. All right, we're starting to see something. Maybe let's have a look, zoom in a little bit. 15 seconds. All right, nope. Oh, that's good. Nope. Glad I didn't take it immediately. BTC only, not looking at crypto. Oh my god, I love that for crypto. Crypto is absolute crypto at the moment. So time 9:42. Oh. What just happened, dude? I'm not even getting any news here, notifications, so I'm not sure what that was about. Pure technology of crypto. That's the new yeah, the new coin, crypto coin. Are we gonna catch a sale here or what? Let me look at the other markets, what's happening. S&P slightly down, Nasdaq. Yeah, today I'm still starting in like a weird time, so it's like, when am I gonna hit the right time of the stream? Probably tomorrow, because I was still out today, and it was not an ideal timing. But I guess tomorrow we're gonna have it scheduled a little bit better, because yeah, this was a long down here. That would have been such a great move. Oof. Now's at support. Maybe I could scalp that. You will always find a bottom. Remember this, wonderful people. Silver Moonshot with his motivational talks. Nope. Not yet. Jesus Christ, what a long... What is this thing doing again? This is insane. Look at that 1 hour candle. The music title, I'm using, it's like, I can't open it here, but actually maybe I can do it here. It's called Panda Beats on Spotify. This is just crazy bullish order flow at the moment for gold. If you're in, you're in. If not, like... Oh, thank you. Oh. That's why I hate Mondays. I don't find it particularly helpful to trade on Mondays. Where is that time? Oh yeah, I was actually. I forgot. Yeah, I did have some beach time on the weekend. Bitcoin's also pulling back. Is that going to be it? Previous zone of interest. I won't be surprised if they run it from here, like even lower. Ethereum literally retested the breakdown here. Let's see if it finds support here, because that would be important. If not, if it starts breaking lower, I'll probably close some profits and put the rest at break even, you know. Yeah, EU officials freezes US trade deal approval over Trump tariff uncertainty. I just got it now. I'm just trying to stay on top of everything when I'm on the charts, but yes, everyone, make sure to hit the like button. Also check, this is what I managed to get for us for Bitunix this month, you guys. So this is actually valid until 28th of February. The link is in the description box. So if you register now this month, you get 2 months VIP 3, which means low fees. And then if you deposit $100, you get 20, 580, and stuff like that. So hold on, what is that? $2,000, 200 USD total, 400 USD. What? Receive future bonuses based on your net transfer amount. It's a bit confusing, but at least you're getting $80. That's for sure. Damn it, the long on gold. I think Dory caught it. I'm not sure if Dory's no, he was in the Euro USD long. Yeah, Euro USD for gold. I think he was waiting for further more retracement. Pretty sure about that. Anything for old timers like me, does it extend for us as well? This is so crazy. Like, these tariffs are making the times extremely uncertain at the moment, you guys. Like, so uncertain. And the crazy part is, just like I said earlier, is that they ruled it 6-3, which means that it's not like a 50-50 thing. It's like the majority have decided that these tariffs are unlawful, that the tariffs are illegal. Yeah, VIP 3 is pretty cool. Solios, hello from Germany. You didn't miss anything, dude. Like, we literally started the stream and gold was already running, and we are like, we're seeing in front of our eyes like how, you know, outrageous this is, without any pullbacks. Even on the lower time frame, like, there is nothing. It's literally straight up candle printing. So yeah, just trying to understand. Let's look at the higher time frame, see how far the continuation could extend. Yeah, it could be quite wild, actually. It could be pretty wild of a continuation up. Oh, Someone said to me earlier today I shouldn't eat pasta for lunch because I'm gonna get like tired immediately. Uh, 15-second time frame. Maybe we're having like some sort of potential for short right now. But where are we coming from on the 4-hour time frame? This is what I care to see. And where are we sitting in terms of sweeps, and in terms of timing? That's the other thing that I'm interested in. Yeah. Still reacting pretty strongly though. I'm scared to short it, but I would potentially from this zone. Like literally here, but let's see. What are we in? 953. Nope. See? Continuation. We wait a little bit more. It was just on the emergency Monday. They agreed it was okay for national security to implement embargo. Yeah, pretty crazy times we are finding ourselves in at the moment. Potentially for opportunities. Look at that locked buyer over here. Is anything going to happen with him, her, it? But this is just wild. Like, why would I want to short it at the moment? It's a bit crazy. Nope, here it is. Let's see, let's see, let's see. A little bit of exhaustion happening here. At 10 o'clock, dude, by that time I want to be finished with the trade. Little wick fill on the 3-minute time frame. We have still 5 more minutes to this 15-minute candle close. You want to be a buyer here? You want to be a buyer? President Trump threatens Any country that wants to play games with the Supreme Court tariff decision will face much higher tariffs. That's the latest that just came out. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Good to catch you too, Mind Tapestry. That's it. We're just watching gold explode at the moment. That's pretty much it. Let's see if Nasdaq is still... What's the situation there? Oh, we did get our buys here actually. From the zone, just a little bit deeper. That would have been a good scalp, but I wanted it too fast. Down here at this lows. Yeah. That was not a bad idea. I know eventually this is going to like retrace, but just chasing it to me, not a great idea. Bitcoin still, this is a bearish formation up here on the 10-minute time frame, so ETH, you are getting a little bit of reaction, but it's not too strong. As you can see, you know, you're getting reaction, but you're also getting bearish reaction from here. I wouldn't trade that. As a president, I do not have to go back to Congress to get approval of tariffs. It has already been gotten in many forms a long time ago. They were also just reaffirmed by the ridiculous and poorly crafted Supreme Court decision. President DJT. DJT. Spamming the chat. TJT is in... Oh, here it is. See, I turned my eyes like 1 second. Unbelievable, dude. I've gone for it short on hold. Nasdaq, you mean? Like higher time frame or what? A higher time frame or what do you mean? Oh, you went short right now? Yeah, I'll be careful with that. If you're shorting it, just scalp it because it's yeah, this is bearish formation. Might work actually. Let's see. It's just not an ideal timing around 10 o'clock US time. By 10 o'clock, you kind of want to be part of the move already. You know what I mean? So it could be a retrace, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, so far so good. The 15 seconds is honestly not too bad for a little bit of retrace. But that's about it. The 1 minute, you pretty much have the first break happening right now, so let's see. Yeah, perfect. Yes. Send it lower. Send it. Very good. Vicky might get lucky, might not. Let's see. Come on, come on. Yes, everyone, make sure to check all the links if you're interested to learn more about the mentorship. Honestly, we have great results over there with the students. We also have great reviews. People are finding it extremely helpful. Hey, come on, dude, come on. See, that's why I've opened the 15 seconds, because like if you're looking on the 1 minute, yeah, you could potentially say you have a break, but the 15 minute is actually giving you, you know, the bearish formation, which is what's important in this case. If you want to get these indicators, you guys go and grab them because they're so helpful. Like even for scalps, whatever you want to do, you can. Oh, the short on silver would have been so much better. But also the spreads on silver are way higher. That's another thing that's really annoying if you're trading silver. But weaker, look at it. So, you know, gold is holding, silver short is going. Like, sweep of the Asia high, fail. Perfect setup. Look at gold, sweep of Asia high, nothing, holding. You have a little bit of a short here that you're like, you know, getting with so much trouble. So silver was the one to short. Even on this, look, it's gonna retrace the whole freaking move. This is insane. That's why sometimes you need multiple screens at the same time. Scalp here from this previous inflection point at 86. Dude, what's happening with copper? Oh my god. Yeah, copper's still bullish. Copper's still bullish. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, I'm never eating pasta again. You do have an argument that they try to, like, you know, there is a potential like head and shoulders here, but it's holding, right? They're holding the neckline, so they're probably gonna resolve it to the upside. Stanimir's laughing. I'm half asleep, dude. I swear. Why am I so tired? Yeah, silver on the daily is nowhere close. Here it is. You can't even get the sell. You can't even get the proper sell, whereas silver gave you the sell. You know. Look at that. 1.5% from the high. You know. You're getting 0.38 move on gold. Like, come on, dude. And you retrace the whole move. It's not worth it. Yeah, spreads are higher on silver, but at least you get a move. Gold is just long at the moment. And that's it. Yeah, dude, we're waiting for 93, I think, on silver next. Yeah, 93.6 approximately. And if we're lucky to get any retest at like 83.9, then we're jumping at 93 again, so. But, yeah, dude, Nasdaq is just, it's gonna just stay in the range until we get the earnings. We're just gonna be ranging for now. Yep. So, but nothing like, I'm live. That's why I'm trying to force setups. But if I was like, you know, on the charts trading and looking at this, if I'm not in the gold long, there is no reason for me to force any trades. Potential short setups at around 5,350. I already said could even jump to 5,400. Right? Just around this area, this whole area around here. For gold is a potential short setup for me. Right? For now, dude, I mean, seriously, you know, resolving like this from 0.5, that's very bullish. I did a ginger shot, a mind tapestry. Thank you for the advice. But when I was having the pasta, I also had a ginger shot with turmeric or something. So I didn't really get bloated. I just feel like too full. Do you know what I mean? All right, so pretty much that was the move on gold. Like, if you're long, you're long. If not, my neighbors are literally retarded, and I'm gonna go and scream at them again because they just lack brain cells, basically. Yeah, so this is the area here, like up to around 4,700, starting at around 5,350. This is the area that I would like to like look for swing shorts on gold. Just mind you, again, extremely risky setup, even if it happens, because look at that, we've been just ranging at the 0.5, so we might resolve to new all-time highs. There's not much stopping it besides just this area. That's it. Silver has a lot more to do, and we also need to observe what happens with silver, because Lots of resistance for silver at around 93.6, 98.4. So all of these areas need to be watched for as well. You cannot hear. Thank you. Yes, make sure to like the video, subscribe. If you're new here, welcome. Say hi in the chat box. I love to talk to you guys. I guess tomorrow maybe will be a little bit earlier, I guess before market open, to try and find the setups together. Hi Kun, how are you? Thank you so much for joining in, you guys. I don't like it. I don't like it. That was a trade. Gold long. If you manage to catch it, you're in. If not, then sorry. Monkey Van, good morning. So happy to see you, mate. How are you? See, now we're trying to retrace. Still not a huge fan, honestly, of the setup. But this is what you're gonna get. Like, for shorts, when gold is that bullish, like, you're not even... It's not that easy, right? They're gonna bring it back all the way up to, you know, the very premium of the zone, the very premium of the price leg, and then they're gonna send it down. Like, it's not as simple as, okay, we fail and then we just continue. No, if it's so bullish, they will definitely try to bring price up again, and they're doing it again, so no point. Silver was a little bit more giving today, I'd say. Hi. Our Rosmo Fair is here as well. So happy to see you guys. Yeah, tomorrow what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure we come a little bit before New York Open. A little bit before, not just right after, because the trade's already like pretty much, you know, started to... The setup is kind of like played out already. Even earlier, like, I'd say the ideal long was probably during London. Oh, you got out, made a quick $80. What did you get in, like 0.1? I could see quick $80 being made with a 0.1. Yeah, the long, I think, was for me was much better setup. It's just the demand is holding pretty strong at the moment, and they're weakening that area for silver, right? But you still have demand left in this candle. Yeah, 0.1, that's what I thought. Not too bad, but it must have felt really scary. That's why it's better to, like, you know, have a little bit smaller size, maybe 0. Depending on your account size, of course, but like spam few orders, 0.05, you know, like put let's say 2 or 3 at your area of interest at a good time for trading, which is obviously going to be you want to be done with the setup by like 10:30, you know. You don't want to be, because now it's like you can see how price is exhausting. So 10:30 price could reverse. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys, I'm falling asleep. It was, I need to stop gambling. I can feel that. I can feel that. Boring. Yeah, it's like watching something that I'm not in. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I prefer to just close it. Silver was the short. I'm just gonna let you know, you guys, also, by the way, on Wednesday, when we have Nvidia reportings, silver is gonna move a lot. Okay, so depending on Nvidia's earning, whether we beat, whether we don't beat, depending on the guidance, silver is gonna move a lot, because like we've spoken 1,000 times before, silver is a major component in the hardware of the AI trade. Okay, major component. So if we're getting, if Nvidia moves, silver is gonna move, I think, as well, inevitably, to some extent. Oh, hello, good morning. Are you here to crash the stream? That's what I thought. You guys, thank you so much for being here. I need to close the stream right now. So we didn't catch the long, we were just watching it kind of develop in front of our faces, which is annoying. But tomorrow we're gonna be here a little bit early before New York, so we can catch the setups beforehand. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Again, make sure to like the video if you haven't. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, actually a little bit earlier.